President Jacob Zuma says although he's happy with the progress in the 5 billion rand revitalization program of the King Sabata Dalinkebo municipality, he wants to see faster service delivery in the area. Zuma has concluded his 2-day working visit to the Eastern Cape. He was in the province to assess local government performance and to drum up support for job creation. In 2009, government declared the municipality a presidential nodal point and set aside 5 billion rand for the delivery of services such as sanitation. Zuma says more can be done.
I'm happy that there's a progress that is being done. I think the report that got indicates that indeed there is a revamp of Umtata. I think we could say at the end whether we are happy with the final product, but for now there is progress. Even some of the people who are talking here were saying, yes, things have been done, but we are not happy with XYZ. I think that today's meeting will help the committee to realize where they've got to do specific things in order that we can be happy with the final product.
The Western Cape government has dismissed as baseless the corruption and financial misconduct charges laid against it by the ANC. The charges relate to the alleged unlawful awarding of a multi-million rand communications contract to a leading advertising company recently. It's alleged that proper tender processes were not followed. The Provincial Director of Communications, Nick Cleland-Stokes.
The ANC's complaint is utterly ludicrous and baseless. It's nothing more than a desperate publicity trick. The ANC have nothing else to attack us on. That's why they have to continue attacking us on this, when we've said time and time again that there was no corruption and produced the documents to support this.
18 people believed to be part of a syndicate involved in the hijacking of trucks have been arrested in Benoni on Gauteng's East Rand. Police have also recovered 4 trucks allegedly hijacked in Witbank and Sinoville in Pretoria. The trucks were found at a plot in Patfontein, were allegedly being used by a trucking company owned by a former police officer. Gauteng police spokesperson Tsisikawe Ndu.
18 suspects were arrested, and amongst them are Zimbabwean nationals as well as Mozambican nationals, but including South Africans. The suspects are expected to appear in court soon, as our investigation is still going to continue, and we do believe that this might lead to more arrests.
The city of Cape Town has closed various beaches until further notice due to yesterday's shark attack in Fishhook. 42-year-old Michael Cohen was attacked by a great white shark while swimming. Both his legs were severed in the gruesome attack. Cohen remains in a stable but critical condition in hospital, and doctors say he's lucky to be alive. In a statement, the city says beaches in Fishhook, Kalk Bay, St. James and Maisenberg will remain closed to swimmers. The public has been urged to respect the white flags indicating the closures. Further afield, the Kenyan Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta has appeared before the International Criminal Court in The Hague in connection with the killings that followed the 2007 presidential election. Kenyatta, who hopes to stand in next year's presidential poll, is testifying in person at the hearings that will decide if he and 5 others should stand trial for crimes against humanity. More than 1,000 people were killed and 500,000 displaced in post-election violence. The BBC's Will Ross reports.
In Kenya, there's huge interest in the events taking place at the International Criminal Court. People have crowded around televisions to see the Deputy Prime Minister, Uhuru Kenyatta, on the witness stand. He faces charges of crimes against humanity, including murder, rape and forced displacement. The prosecution alleges Mr. Kenyatta helped a criminal gang known as the Mungiki carry out attacks against supporters of a rival political party. But he has told the court he had no connection with the group and instead played the role of a peacemaker at a time when violence was breaking out.
Recapping the top story, President Jacob Zuma says although he's happy with the progress in the 5 billion rand revitalization program in the Eastern Cape, more needs to be done.